What's good, y'all? It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talks, TC Fitness. Gladly here with my peoples. Back at it again with another YouTube video for y'all. I'm being very consistent. I'm keeping my foot on the gas. No matter how the views is looking, I gotta keep going. Now this is gonna be a quick video, cause of course I gotta head to work. Every time you invest, you are buying yourself time. You no longer have to work for that money. Don't let that go over your head. Now I definitely got some good notes for today's video. Um, yeah. So rich people, wealthy people, they put their money to work no matter what. The average person gets paid and focuses on what they can purchase with the money. What items can they purchase? Right? There's a reason why they call people consumers instead of creators. What I'm doing right now is creating a YouTube video for y'all. Right? When you continuously realize that time is your number one asset, time you cannot ever replenish, and you know that, yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard the term plenty of times, like time is money or money is time, however you want to perceive it. You don't want to continuously over and over and over spend your time making low amounts of money. Not only does that affect you on a subconscious level, you are consciously aware of the fact that you are much better than $20 an hour, $17, and I keep using a $20 an hour as an example because majority of people think that that's a lot of money. And I'm currently in that field, right? So what I remind y'all every day is to push beyond that. Think beyond that. Every time you purchase assets, even if it's fractional shares, and then eventually you get into a full share, you are training your subconscious mind to see how money truly works. The banks want you to keep your money in the bank so that you don't make no interest. Schools will never teach you about money. Ever. Literally. And if they do teach you about money, you are lucky. They teach you how to go to work. They teach you how to obey the rules. They teach you how to be just a worker for somebody else. And while the companies make millions and billions of dollars, you're making bottom of the barrel money. You live in the matrix. Now I make these videos and I tell y'all things that I tell myself. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. My fault, y'all. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I'm not here to tell you things that you want to hear. I'm not here to tell you everything is gonna be okay, bro. Just keep working the job and keep getting paid the bare minimum and don't put your money into work, bro. You don't have no choice. Everybody, when I mean everybody, I mean everybody has to focus on building wealth because they're gonna price out the middle class. They're gonna price them out. The cost of living will continue to rise every year. The dollar, the amount of money you make on your check may not stretch as far. It takes you 2 weeks to make one check. It takes you a couple minutes to spend half of that check on responsibilities. I just need y'all to let it sink in, bruh. So when I tell y'all, number one, get your health right, retain your energy, make sure you're working out, make sure you strong mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. That's number one. Keep that connection with God. Number two, focus on the finances. Focus on building wealth. Focus on multiple sources of income because one source of income is too close to zero. Focus on owning real estate, stocks, things like that. It's because, bro, we are living in times where nothing is certain. Your job ain't certain. Everything is constantly rising, and these people don't. They would never care. They don't care. They are already super duper rich, super duper wealthy. You think that they care about how a person is struggling? They don't care, bro. Don't hang around small-minded people. Don't hang around people that don't have no goals. Don't hang around people that don't want to have their money working for them because then they don't see the value in their own life. A lot of people is caught in the hamster wheel. I'm going to work every day for a certain amount of hours and get paid a certain amount of dollars every day and think that something is going to drastically change. It's not. That is the form of insanity. You're doing the same thing every single day and you're getting paid the same amount of money per hour, and the jobs want you to work harder, but they ain't paying you more money. Luckily, if you get overtime or time and a half, that's still more time that you're trading for money. But now you got to make sure you know what to do with the money. Because a lot of us don't know what to do with the money. We just want to buy items. We want to buy the car. We want to buy the big house. We want to buy the newest sneakers, the Jordans, the BS stuff, right? The Balenciaga sneakers and the Louis Vuitton bag and all this extra stuff. That's not helping you bring a return on investment, bro. The real rich and wealthy people buy that stuff with passive income, not with active income that they're working. They buy it with passive income that they are making every month from their assets, from their stocks, from their investments, from their real estate. They generate cash flow. Businesses generate cash flow. Why? Because they know that every quarter is going to be different. There's 4 quarters in a year. Every 3 months, that is 1 quarter. Every year it's different, bruh. So they gotta always prepare and say, we need to make sure we are bringing in cash flow for this every month or every quarter. Now, personally, I would advise you bring in cash flow every month because I learned this from Grant Cardone too. Every month, obviously, you got to pay bills. Every month, the bills don't stop. So you got to make sure you're bringing in cash flow. You're generating more income, right? And it might start off slow at first. Like for me, it's starting off slow. But at the end of the day, I see the bigger picture. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta think like a successful person. You gotta be, honestly speaking, bro. Y'all gotta be obsessed with this journey, with this grind, bro. I study the stock market bro. I don't care. I study it every day. I don't care, bro. Because I once I'm into something, once I love it, once I enjoy it, I'm very like, nah, I gotta stay focused. I gotta stay tunnel vision. This is what I gotta do. It's the level of focus that you gotta have to outpace the old version of you. It's not worried about other people. It's not worried about what this person doing, what that person doing. No, it's what are you doing? You understand what I'm saying? Every time you purchase an asset, that is time that you're buying back that you no longer have to work for that money. Once again, we trade time. I cannot get back any time, bro. I be wishing I could go back to a certain age. But life does not work like that. Sometimes I be wishing I could start back to when I was a baby. But life doesn't work like that. It's what are you doing now to create a better future for yourself? And what are you learning? I'm learning how to be more disciplined. I'm learning how to take more risk. I'm learning how to believe in myself more, have more faith. You know, put the money to work, bro. Because if it's just sitting in the bank account, you're gonna end up spending it. It's either you're gonna end up spending it or it's just sitting there and it's making you no interest, and then inflation is gonna eat it up. So you might as well just put it to work, bro, and then focus on making more, generating more money, making more money with your skills. You understand what I'm saying? Because the system is already hard. Waiting 2 weeks for a check, bro. That shit is already mentally taxing, bro. Waiting 2 weeks for, come on, bro. And they print it every day. I personally feel, this is just my personal opinion, if people got paid either every day or every week, the economy will be way stronger. That's just my personal opinion. That's just my personal opinion. Jobs will make way more money. Businesses will make way more money because people have more income. But this every 2 week stuff, that's why you gotta own assets so that you're making money every day. Whether you're working or not working. Because through asset ownership, through ownership in general, that is how you get ahead. People that own things get ahead. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on. I had to turn off my AC. But people that own things get ahead, bro. People that don't own things, they don't see life for what it truly is. They may not even believe that they can own anything. That's a limiting belief. You may feel like getting rich and getting wealthy is for certain people. No, it's for everybody. Everybody could do it if you set your mind to it, if you get the right information, if you study, if you learn from people that are where you want to be, bro. You need to learn from millionaires. You need to learn from billionaires. You need to learn from very, very rich and wealthy people, bro. And you got to get outside your comfort zone. So many of us is comfortable making these low ass wages, bro. I'm making $15 an hour. I'm making $20 an hour. Somebody is making $20 a second, $20 a minute. But it's taking us a whole 60 minutes to make $20 and then it's getting taxed the highest. Come on, bro. So you're not even really making the whole 20. Think beyond the low wages, bro. That's why I made that video. Y'all need to watch that. And I'm gonna make more videos like that. Alright? But all these notes, I wasn't even able to express to y'all. So I will save this for a total different video. Just know money never sleeps. That's one thing that's written on here. Money never sleeps. Alright? Don't listen to the naysayers, don't listen to the critics, don't listen to people that says negative things about money, because at the end of the day, bro, money is neutral. It's people. People do stupid stuff, you know? And yeah, focus on assets, okay? If you enjoyed the video, if you gained something from it, something positive, good energy, good vibes, just leave a thumbs up if you want to. Subscribe. I'm gonna start leaving my ebooks in the description again. Not the description, but like the comment section. So that if y'all want to purchase some ebooks, y'all definitely can. And yeah, appreciate y'all for rocking out with me. It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talks, TC Fitness. Yes, sir.